outrage and our attempts to impress them upon them about the gravity of the misdeeds. IEBC is engaged in a glaring see, hear, speak no evil charade that is totally unacceptable to us and the overwhelming majority of the Kenyan people. In the Commission's view, picking second-tier officers who are intimately involved in the scandal of August 8th election constitutes adequate reforms that should make us engage and proceed to elections. Furthermore, their superiors are now back in charge. People who should be investigated for crimes that border on treason now claim to have investigated themselves, found themselves clean, and taken control. We do not have to remind the Commission that the Supreme Court declared the presidential election null, void, and invalid, and stated unequivocally that elections are to be adjudged on the constitutional threshold of a free and fair election. We see no evidence that the Commission is making a good faith effort to conduct a fresh election that fulfills the letter and spirit of the judgment. IEBC is attempting to circumvent the illegalities and irregularities it was cited for. This is enough evidence that the Commission intends to conduct another sham election. This amounts to further contempt of the court and of the people of Kenya. We will not allow this selective amnesia to stand. We reiterate that we shall not allow IEBC to conduct another sham election for which it is asking the Kenyan taxpayer to underwrite to the tune of 12 billion shillings. We hereby reiterate that there will be no elections on October 17th. IEBC must fulfill the conditions necessary for the fresh election as ordered by the court. Lastly, we wish to call the bluff on Jubilee, disowning a petition by its member to remove Chief Justice David Maraga. The country needs to know that disowning the Ngujiri petition by Tuju is a cover-up of Jubilee intentions to intimidate and emasculate the judiciary before the October 17th election and on numerous petitions filed against Jubilee. This was equally exposed when Jubilee's senators scheme to strip judiciary powers in support of Uhuru's vow to teach the judges a lesson. End of statement.